What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the 5th of December. We're going to look at a new chart here this morning. We're going to look at DEGEN slash USD. This will be a daily chart, and the price data here is from Coinbase. Real quick, before we jump into this chart, let's look at the crypto fear and greed index. We're sitting at an 84. It's the highest we've been this cycle. Just understand that it can stay in greed, extreme greed, for a very long time. But when the music stops, we know what happens. Bitcoin dominance chart 55.1. It's still high. It's lower than a month ago. It's higher than yesterday. It's lower than last week, but we're still riding pretty high here. Let's take a look at DEGEN, guys. Ticker symbol DEGEN, USD, US dollar. And the price data is from Coinbase. This chart reminds me of the Moonwell chart, and Moonwell actually just started to really move again yesterday. Big pump to the upside. According to this Coinbase chart, from like bottom tick to top tick, we've gone on about 475 to the upside, 475% to the upside. And this chart, it looks quite bullish in my opinion, like it's getting ready to make another very large move to the upside. Obviously, time will tell, but we're going to talk about some price targets above the market. We have some levels that we want to keep an eye on here. We want to keep an eye on the highs from the 27th. Looks like 220 or 20, excuse me, 22. Yeah, 220. We have this high over here, which would be 23.7. And then we have our all-time highs over here, which would be 351. Keep an eye on those. We want to see this market make higher highs and higher lows. So far, we have our low in on the 26th. That came in at like 160. So that's good. We don't want to undercut that. Our low over here, this is a 161. So again, we have our lows put in place on the 26th of November. We're going to talk about two upper price targets to look for if and when this market can break out and put in some new highs. For starters, on the chart, we have a number one target at right around 37. This is not an exact target. I will have to get that in on the next video, but it's very close. And the level is, we'll call it 37, so 0.037. Way up here, it's past the all-time highs. It's the first level I would look for. If this market starts to pump, I would look for some resistance to show up and a meet of that target. Again, we'll call it 37 for this video. That would be, let's call it 105% move to the upside. Markets are trading at 0.183 at the moment. Target number two here for DEGEN and for this Coinbase data is the 0.44654. This is an exact target. 0.44654 for DEGEN. You know, once the target number one is hit, maybe it turns into resistance for a couple days and then a break and a close above it. I'd be watching the 0.44654 for DEGEN, and that would be, so we had 105 there at the 37. Let's call it like 142% move to the upside for DEGEN. And, you know, both of these targets can be met and breached on day number one, you know, on the same day. So you could have a breakout, taking out the all-time highs, you know, maybe have a little bit of volatility around 37 and then just continue on right to 44.46. But I would expect a reaction, some resistance at one of these two levels, especially if we start to get up and above 44.654. So again, first time looking at this chart. It's going to be a quick video, but let's keep our eyes on. Here's some key takeaways. Let's not take out the lows from the 26th. Let's keep an eye on these highs here from the 27th. Keep your eyes on this high here from the 21st. Obviously, the all-time high. If all three of those are taken out, watch the 37. If that's taken out, look for some resistance at 0.44654 for DEGEN United States dollar on this Coinbase chart. Let's look at Bitcoin. It's up 4,100 bucks today. We have a break and a close confirmation yesterday above 96,626.83. We have above target number 100,649.56. Target number 2 has not been hit yet, 104,622.42. That's where I'm looking for some resistance to come in for Bitcoin, 104,622.42. We are, as of today's high, we got $622.42 away from that. We hit 104,000 for the high today. Thanks for watching, guys. If you are not yet subscribed, join us. Of course, not financial advice. All links down below. Discord will be live soon, probably this weekend. Trying to iron out some of the final things there. All right, guys, take care.